Hey guys, I've been home for a little bit. I just was resting and everything for a little bit. The last time I made a video, I told you guys, basically everything that was going on at the time with me having a hard time finding a doctor and having doctors telling me that I couldn't be seen because of my age or due to my insurance or my disability in general. And to make a very long story short, I went back to the ER, the one that told me that they weren't going to see me because I just was not feeling all that great. And I ended up throwing up, which is what brought me into the ER. Turns out that it's one of the symptoms to your shunt malfunctioning. So I went in and they did a CT scan, an x-ray, and put an IV in me and took some blood, whatnot. All of my tests came back positive, so there's nothing wrong with me. But the neurologist came in and said that he sees that I have excess cerebrospinal fluid in my brain and that my shunt is over draining or is draining too fast, which doesn't make sense to me given the fact that he just said that I have excess spinal fluid in my brain, but whatever. So anyways, he said that he wants to compare the scans that he has as of right now, the ones that they just took, and compare them to the scans that I had over at Children's Hospital. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but all of my surgeries, everything other than my initial surgery was done at Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. So they want to see all my medical records from there so that they can compare it. But yeah, I went there and then all of a sudden they can see me now that I'm telling them that along with everything else that I was feeling, I am not throwing up. So all of a sudden they treat spina bifida. So it's the hospital that's right around the corner from me, and I was born at this hospital, which is why it was very, very weird when they told me that they couldn't see me. But turns out they can. So I found another, I don't know if I mentioned it or not in my previous video, but I found another facility that is willing to see me, but I kind of have a toss-up right now. I have to either choose between driving further out to be seen by medical professionals, have all my care there and everything, or to do the convenient thing and just go to the hospital that's right around the corner from my house. Because I was born there anyways, and I mean, they did an amazing job with my initial shunt surgery. I got my shunt placed within minutes of being born, and I didn't have a shunt revision until I was 17, so they did an amazing job on that. Because most people have shunt revisions by the time they're like 8 years old, and many times throughout then, and I only had one, which was at 17, so that says a lot. But I also run the risk of having medical students pretty much through test and practice on me going to this hospital that's around the corner. So that's kind of where I'm stuck right now. I don't know if I should deal with the drive out further out to go see the facility that said that they would see me. I mean, they're all professional doctors, no students or nothing like that. It's just straight up and down hospital. Whereas the other one is closer and there is a risk of having medical students practice on me. But I don't think, doctors would actually let them do a full-on surgery on me anyways. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know what to choose. Either one that is convenient, it's close by, but running the risk of having medical students practice on me, or going to a facility that's further out and having no medical students whatsoever. So it's kind of where I'm at right now. But other than that, I had my CT, I had my x-ray, and it came back normal, per se. Turns out that when I was born, and I kind of knew this already, but when I was born I had 2 shunts in my head, and when I had the shunt revision they removed one. And I was under the impression that they removed the whole thing. Turns out the CT scan or the x-ray, I forgot which one, shows that the tubing in my head is still there, and the tubing that goes into my stomach is still there, but it's not connected. So I have tubing from the previous shunt, but it's not connected, and then I have one that actually is connected. So I have excess tubing in my body that is just there to be there. So yeah, I'm still feeling all the symptoms that I was feeling previously. I'm having headaches, dizziness, my speech has not improved. I'm still getting stuck on certain words, and it still takes me a minute to think about what I need to say sometimes. I'm slurring my words. My balance has not improved. I'm still getting, like, sometimes I have like little stumbles here and there. I haven't fallen yet, but I have gotten dizzy and caught myself on the wall, so that's where I'm at right now. And then also I'm throwing up now, which they were giving me medicine at the hospital for throwing up. I don't see why they just didn't send me home with any of it. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's just a little update of what happened on Saturday and where I'm at right now with everything. So I'll do another video on Monday. I'm not sure if it's going to be an update or not, because I don't know if I'm going to have an update, to be honest. But I'll do another video Monday, so I'll see you guys Monday. And as always, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye.